Sabrina, and today for something different we're going to be making this small robotic crab, the kit for which you can buy on Amazon or Walmart or at Walmart for like less than 20 bucks. The cool thing about this robot is that when it runs, it can sense the edge of the table and it turns so it doesn't fall off. In addition to the things in the kit, you'll also be needing a small crosshead screwdriver and a AA battery. The kit itself comes with this transparent cover, which is not packaging, it's part of the kit, don't throw it away. The chassis, which includes the motor, 8 leg pieces that look like this, a battery case and cover, which looks like this, 2 claw pieces, 1 washer screw, 3 small screws, a metal wire antenna, 2 terminal caps, 2 axles, and 2 gears. I'm going to unwrap the chassis by poking the backside, which does not have the motor on it, so I don't damage the motor. And I also need some scissors to help me out. The first thing you're going to do is orient the chassis so these little claw-looking things are facing you. Now you're going to take an axle, which is a small metal rod that's smooth, and put it into the hole next to the large gear. And then you're going to take part K, a gear, and put it on top of the axle. As you can see, when I turn the large gear, it'll make the small gear move. Now you're going to take the other axle, again that's the small, smooth metal rod, and put it next to the gear that you just placed in, next to the motor. Now you're going to take the other gear and put it on top of this axle. It should interlock with the gear that you placed earlier and with the gear that comes out of the motor. Now you're going to take the battery case and lining up these 3 holes with the 3 axles of the gears, put it on top of your chassis. Note this will cause the red wires to both be on the right side and the black wires to both be on the left side. Now we're going to take the red wires and put them into one of the terminals. Then you'll take a terminal cap and push it in. This will connect the 2 wires. So as you can see, both these red wires go into the terminal and then the terminal cap pushes them in so that they maintain contact. Repeat this process with the black wires. Now you're going to use a small screw to secure in the battery case, and you will not be using one of the washer screws that has a rim around the top. You will be using a small screw which does not have a rim around the top. Don't worry about it if your screws aren't all the way in. The main thing is that they hold the battery case onto the chassis. Now you're going to make sure that the switch is off. Here's the switch. And you're going to take your battery and put it into the chassis. Now we're going to put on the battery cover by slotting it in. Now we're going to put on the transparent cover by slotting it into these 2 slots at the back of the robot. Then you're going to take the metal wire antenna and secure it on top with the washer screw. That's the screw with the metal rim around it. At some point, it may be easier to hold the whole robot up and push against it when you screw things in. Now we're going to attach the claws. I'm going to lay the robot on the back and then clip them in. Okay. Now you're going to clip on the legs, and you have to push pretty hard to get them into the slots. If the robot is not run perpendicularly to the edge of the table or comes to a corner, it may fall off. I've had it run off a couple times, but what happens generally is that one of the legs pop off and I have to pop it back on. This is the completed robot. Hope you guys had fun. I sure did. Have a nice day.